Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Trezeguet.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance here.
And that is not getting there.
El Neni. Egypt are looking to break at pace. El Neni making good progress on the right-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. That's going to go a long way.
And smartly reclaimed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So, what can they make of this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a throw. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's rising! Played up towards the front line. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's in a great position here. And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. He's on it, can he get away? Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Keeper's dealt with that. Chance for a shot! But he's left disappointed. And now they can spring out of defence. Doku, and he's managed to get free. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. Out of play for a throw. Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. And he's lost his man here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's picked his Mohamed Salah! The captain scores!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
The goal scorer for Egypt.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Egypt can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. We're on the move again.
Egypt can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without hesitation. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good running with the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Wonderful from Trossard! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Belgium restore parity.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both...
Shapes to shoot! And another try! Tielemans. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's had it nicked away.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. And this is Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Onana. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Doku! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Doku clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Onana. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He won't be happy with that one. Played through into space. The less said about that pass, the better. That's put paid to the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Egypt's free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Marmoush! Has another go! Goal! Egypt! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 80 minutes is number 22.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Well, that has not gone well. Meunier. Belgium have reclaimed it. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pass somewhat off target. No way through. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, this looks sharp. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Marmoush taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Egypt truly have the look of a well-drilled outfit. Everyone knew exactly what they had to do, and I must admit they carried out their task
Just a quick
ably.
announcement.
The kind of